What's going on, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. We got another audio today. We're going to be talking about a man's ultimate power. His ultimate power, my ultimate power, your ultimate power as a man. If you're a woman watching this, a man's ultimate power, right? The men that you're attracted to, the men that you want in your life, is his physique. It is his physique. I talk about the importance of being well-rounded. I'm not saying to not focus on money, to not focus on status, to not focus on being charismatic. But a man's ultimate power, his ultimate tangible power, I can say, because I believe a man's ultimate power is his mindset, right? But his ultimate tangible power, what other people can see, what other people can touch, what other people can sense, that's gonna be his physique, guys. A lot of you guys do not understand the importance of physique, right? The reason why his ultimate power is the physique, because, and this is just statistically proven, the physique is the most rare thing to obtain, guys. It's the most rare thing to obtain, right? There's a lot of guys who, and I can make videos about this, guys, people fake their lifestyle, right? You can fake and act like you have money. Oh, I'm renting this penthouse, or this is my friend's penthouse and I'm taking pictures in it. Or I moved to Miami with 10 guys and we all pitch in on this penthouse and act like it's ours. Or I rent this supercar, right? Or I bought this $10,000 shoes, or whatever people are buying nowadays, right? Super high expensive fashion, super materialistic to all of the, look, I got this 50K watch on my wrist, right? You could rent stuff like this. You could get this stuff handed to you. Hell, you could steal this type of stuff. You could do all types of stuff to this, man. You can scam your way to certain things, but you cannot scam your way to a physique. And this is something that a lot of people have mentioned, is that they say that it's more rare for a man to have six-pack abs than for $1 million net worth, which makes sense. You start taking your net worth, so you got your like assets and stuff like that, houses and cars and things of that nature potentially. Man, it is so rare for somebody to have a good physique, right? Now, we're not just talking about being in shape at this point, but once we start talking about actually building a physique, right? A physique where you could be like a lead star in a movie role, a physique that can really be leveraged, a physique that really stands out from the crowd, and then we talk about doing that naturally, man, you guys don't understand, that's such a superpower, guys. If you not only build a physique that isn't average, right, but then you take it to the next level and you build a physique that will stand out in damn near any gym, right? And then you do it naturally, right? So you're not taking a whole bunch of peptides and steroids and testosterone and goofy shit. You're actually doing it naturally. It is an ultimate superpower, not only because of what it signals, but also because of just how rare it is. Right? I talk about how dating and life in general, a lot of it is about leverage, right? So as a man, when you have a physique that is super rare, 99% of the time, you're gonna be more rare than the woman. And I dare say this, a lot of you guys will probably disagree with this, and I understand why. This is just all from my experience, from what I've seen. I've been in the gym for 5 years. I consume a lot of fitness content. I've been to multiple gyms. I've been to multiple gyms in multiple states. I see more women in shape than I do men in shape. You know, I made a short form video a few days ago. I was like, you know, I be seeing dudes with higher body fat percentages than women, and some people were disagreeing. One woman got in my comment and she said, you know, women naturally carry more body fat, so you're probably trying to scale it. And I wasn't scaling it. Like, I know like a man at 10% is like a woman at 20%, and it's like, no, I wasn't scaling it. You'll see most men in the gym are like, and these are like average gym goers. You'll see them in there every morning and they're like 25 to 30% body fat. Yet a lot of the women who are in there are like 20 to 25% body fat. Like, this is just from what I see. So I personally see men with guts and bellies and titties, and I see a lot of women. I see fat women too, but not nearly as much as I see fat men, right? So as a man, being able to build that physique is your ultimate power. It gives you the leverage, right? A man, whoever is more rare, has more leverage. Like, that's how it works. And it's not just in dating, it's just in every scenario, right? There's always going to be somebody who has leverage, somebody who has more leverage too. And as a man, you put yourself in the leverage position when you have this rare one-on-one physique. And I believe personally that when you do it naturally, and when you do it in a way to where it's not like, okay, yeah, he has a good physique, but it's like you really build yourself up to having a phenomenal physique. And I'll probably talk about in the future video, I'll talk about how to build like that phenomenal, like social media-esque physique. It's not as complicated as you might think it is, and it can be done naturally. And I dare say that I'm either pretty much there, or I will be there by the end of this year, having that dominant, like a one-on-one type of physique, right? That's what I want you guys to build, because I want you guys to understand that that is the ultimate power, you know. And even now, paying attention to a lot of stuff that I see in dating and shit like that, something I always say is that you notice a lot of these guys who struggle with dating, who have all these dating issues, they have no physique. They have no physique. A lot of these guys who have low confidence, no physique. A lot of guys who struggle trying to figure out how, what their passion is, or not even saying that they don't have money, because I believe that even if your trajectory is on your way towards money, then I believe you're good too. But a lot of guys who aren't even on the trajectory towards financial success, no physique, right? A lot of guys who struggle with women, no physique. A lot of guys who can't attract women, no physique. A lot of guys who have to put up with women's bullshit, no physique. Imagine having a physique and having all these women stare at you in public, including women who have men with them. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, there'll be so many times, and I don't say this to brag, but it just shows how powerful the physique is. Like, women will be holding their boyfriend's hand and still staring at you just because the physique has them mesmerized, right? And I don't even show off my physique. I rarely even wear tank tops. I wear fitted shit, or I wear like sweatshirts, and the physique is still physique no matter what I wear, right? It's the ultimate power, right? Imagine me getting all this attention online or in person for my physique, or even you, and then coming home and putting up with bullshit from a woman. That wouldn't happen, right? Because I have all these options. I wouldn't be in a scarcity mindset, and my woman will subconsciously know that and treat me better, right? So there's so many things I could talk about on why it should be a man's duty, right? His number one goal in life should damn near be to build his best physique. That should take precedent over even money. You know, building your best physique, your most sexually attractive physique, should be part of every man's purpose, I should say, because it will give him ultimate leverage in life, and it is the ultimate superpower. It is more important than the money that he gets. It's more important than the materialistic things that he can obtain. The physique is ultimate leverage and it's ultimate power. And I want to drill this in you guys' head, because the longer it takes for you to get this, the harder it's going to be to get the physique, because a lot of guys start late. And I'm not going to act like you can't build a physique when you get later on in age, but there's no better time than today. To start taking your physique seriously and to have this mindset that I'm giving you. Like, even I know a lot of you guys probably go to the gym and you're like, well, yeah, I go to the gym, you know, I'm active, you know, I eat relatively healthy, but it's like there's another level that you could take it to, where if you just invest yourself a little bit more, right? Instead of giving, right now you might be giving 70% effort, you barely skip workouts, but you might skip a couple. You barely eat you eat unhealthy, you probably do like an 80-20 diet, right? But if you really go all in and you take your physique 100% seriously, you don't skip workouts, you eat healthy, you really adopt a certain mindset to where you treat your physique like a business. You just invest in yourself. You know, I talk about the compound effect, and I've made a video about the compound effect. You will reap the rewards of the investment that you make, and you'll understand that investing in your physique is better than investing in the S&P 500. Like, there's nothing more important as a man to invest in than investing into your mind, number one, and then number two, into your body, your physique. So I want you guys to take this seriously. I don't want you guys to wait until later years. A lot of you guys, and I can speak even for myself, know that if I would have got my physique in order at even a younger age, there were some opportunities with women, with business, even some self-confidence shit that I missed out on because my physique wasn't in check, right? But the longer and longer that we wait to unlock that ultimate advantage, the more opportunities that we miss out on. And the last thing we want to do in life is miss out on opportunities, because opportunities don't always present themselves. So Hope you guys enjoyed this audio. If you guys want to check out my V-Taper ebook / BodyGame ebook and program, if you guys enjoyed my coaching, or if you guys want to book a strategy call, anything you guys need, check the description. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. I post daily, and I'll see you guys later today for a video. This is Randall Branch Media, and this is why a man's ultimate power is his physique. I'll see you guys later. Peace.